Today is the first episode of a new series we're calling Refined Movement Reviews. So what Refined Movement Reviews is going to be a not too regular episode of us reviewing products that we've used on our cars or used to modify our cars, or even tools. We get lots of questions about what works and what doesn't, and how things are and how it changes how the car drives, especially on track. I thought it would be a good idea for us to give you all our opinions on all these things because, you know, we're enthusiasts too. We are weekend racers just like you guys. I thought it would be a good idea to just put out there in the world what we think of these products, and hopefully that'll help you guys in the buying process. Today I have two things I want to talk about. A little bit of an update on my car. I know Rob's in the middle of doing his stuff and I've kind of stepped into the background, which is totally fine. But you saw my car get painted, still looking pretty sweet. I want to kind of keep doing little tweaks on the exterior, as you'll see right now. I'm going to play some clips. You can see I have a license plate frame. Hope that really made the license plate area look a lot better since the car is so light and the license plate is so light. The contrast really helps, I think, the car. And then also, a lot of you guys noticed my headlights look like crap once the car was painted. I know that. I know. These people don't think I know. It's all money. So I was putting off thinking, oh, I can buff them and I'll get them to look good. But the headlights themselves, I've buffed these for so many times that it just doesn't work anymore. It doesn't bring out any kind of shine, and they're still really yellow. So I bought some aftermarket headlights off the internet, and they look freaking great because they're just new. You know, it's the new plastic, it's totally clear. So, plus the car's sitting in the garage all the time, except when we go racing. So I think that in itself will help the headlights stay really good. You can see here how the headlights look. They look great. So I'm happy with that. And so I'm gonna work on the exterior of the car a little bit, but I'm not really doing too much before the next time we go out to the track. Just a couple of things that I'm gonna show you guys soon. I'm not sure when the episodes will come out, but I have a couple of things that I'm doing just so the car is really good next time Rob and I go out, which should be in June. Hopefully we'll be out at the track. So let's get to the reviews. So the first thing I want to review is the honed brake booster delete kit that I installed a few months ago. A lot of you have been asking me, what do you think about this? I did use it for the first time at the IBOC track day, which my video just came out for that. It was my first impression of it. I didn't get too many lap times because of the rain that came that day. I'm still feeling it out. One thing I did notice with that brake booster delete was that I need new brake pads. The pads I have are a street pad and they're not working for the track. I need to step up, which I'm going to do next time, to the Hawk Autocross track day pad. I think that'll be a good jump up to give me some of that initial bite that I'm missing. And I noticed it more when the booster was gone, but I don't think it's a fault of the booster. It's just something that in a racing setting, I need more bite. That being said, I think for a daily driver, driving the car on the road with no booster, I really didn't have an issue. It is a very shocking thing to do right away. You will be startled driving your car for the first time without a brake booster. That was my big initial impression. But you just have to be confident and put your foot in the pedal. You know, push it until it stops. You'll get there. You'll stop. You just have to obviously make sure the kit is installed correctly and your brakes have been bled and your pads are good, and you will stop. It just takes some time to adjust to the new feeling because it is very different than having a booster in the car. In a racing setting, I think it was definitely something I'm going to learn from and enjoy. It helps you modulate the braking feel. So you get a lot more feedback, in my opinion, without the booster. You can feel how sensitive the brakes can be just from minor inputs from your foot. I feel like you can't feel that with a booster. I'm still feeling it out. I'm still learning from it, and I definitely need to get better pads to get an initial bite when I enter the brake zones. Overall though, I really think it's a great kit. Honed has designed something that's really good, and that's my opinion. That's not because I worked with them on this and they gave me the kit. I've installed a lot of parts on my car and some things are just junk. And they really put the time into designing and engineering this part. They give you instructions, and it is a solid piece. Please check them out. They are good guys. They can answer any of your questions. So head over to their site and go buy their stuff. And if you want to see my installation of the honed brake booster delete kit, go to my video, which the card will be in the upper right hand corner. The next thing I want to review for you guys is a Audew Air Pump. What is that? Audew is a company that reached out to us. They make a bunch of automotive products, but they wanted to send us an air pump to review and show off on YouTube. And they said they would send it to us for free as long as we just put it in a video and show it off. And I was like, great, I needed an air pump. It's just a compressor air pump, mainly for tires and for draft, basketballs, kind of anything that needs to be pumped up. But it is a very nice 2-cylinder air compressor, and it actually inflates the tires really quickly. And I'm super impressed with it. It seems decent quality. I was actually really in need of one when they reached out to us, because I've had a couple that have been junk and they've broken. This is something that's really useful, especially for weekend racers like Rob and I, because you can go ahead and adjust your tire pressures on the fly. It has 2 ways to be powered. The cigarette lighter jack inside most vehicles have these 12 volts, so you can plug it in there. But it also has an attachment to connect to your battery, if it needs to be, if that's more convenient for wherever your tires are, how big your vehicle is, you know, it works. So if you want to check this out, if you want to buy it, it's on Amazon, and it's also on the Audew website. So I'm going to put links in the description for you to go to Amazon or to Audew's site, and you can purchase this air compressor if you need one. All right, guys, so that is our first episode of Refined Movement Reviews. If you have any questions, please let us know. And also, if you like this, let us know in the comments. This is a new idea for us. We want to see if it works. We'll definitely be putting up more reviews in the future. So let us know in the comments what you think. Please go visit Hone Developments. The links will be in the description. And visit Audew. They make a bunch of car stuff. And check out their air compressor on Amazon or their website. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our channel. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And we'll see you next time.